Hi, don't mind me. Are you shorter than me? Jesus Christ. Don't you know better than sneak up on a dwarf mid-flagon? Not even a proper greeting, neither. Look here. Lally-ho! The name's Giot. What? Huh? What? Like I said, it's a greeting. A lally-ho gets a lally-ho. You hear? And speaking of what's right and proper, I see you're not wearing your helm. For shame. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're from the same strange land as the Crystal Exarch. Yeah, I suppose your people have their own customs then. Alright, say no more of it. He's not the sort the Exarch is. He knows things, right? He's got some sort of mystical power. I don't suppose you are the same, are you? Because I could use someone with the powers of the likes of which this world has never known. Mountain Sin Eaters, you see. Well, one in particular. You there, not half bad at the job, eh? I like your confidence. And I wish I could take your word for it, since you sound like just what I'm looking for. But I'll have to ask you to prove it. There's no need for that. Listen here, the Sin Eater I hunt ain't your average abomination. Don't blame me for wanting to make sure that I'm not leading you to your grave. I'll be bad for the both of us. So, you get yourself on over to the Forest of the Lost Shepherd, and we'll see what you got. That dwarf took the tankard with them. Oh boy, what am I getting myself into? Alright, yeah, jeez. Oh, Gala. Glad you found the place alright. Now, for the prey. That'll do. Alright, just take a deep breath and... Hey! Your mother was a hobgoblin and you get neither! Come here and face me, you craven shit! Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Though Giot lies prone, the creature appears indisposed to cease its rampage. It seems that it will have to be dealt with. Giot, this is why you talk to your healer. God. You good? I guess. That's not the attack! To be fair, this is early enough that we don't really need to worry about healing myself. Alright, let's get you up. Huh. See? That wasn't so bad. I reckon I broke 3 or so ribs and at least 1 femur there. But my bones feel just right now. Better than before, actually. That beast gave you no trouble Gave you no trouble. Seems that you're just what I'm looking for after all. We can talk about the rest back at the Crystarium over a drink or three. The folks at the Wandering Stairs know how to keep them going. Meet me there. Oh boy, they're gonna be a handful. Nothing like a flagon of ale after a well-earned victory. Did you didn't do anything? I didn't say it was my victory. Of course, I did find myself a partner of uncommon skill, so maybe it was. Ha! Whatever you want to call what we just did, doing it helped us understand each other sure enough. I've seen that you're a masterful fighter, and you've learned that I'm fearless as the stone. And so, fellowship is forged. Oh, right. There we go. Back there. Now, I'm sure you won't get yourself killed, so I can tell you about the Sin Eater I'm after. It's one of the so-called cardinal virtues, Sophrosyne. Oh, it's a nasty piece of work. Each of the virtues look like one of those fools who brought the flood upon us. But this one takes after the worst of the bunch, Lamit, the disgrace of all dwarven kind. Knowing that one of our own people was a warrior of light is bad enough, but Sophrosyne being out there looking all dwarf-like, that don't help matters. Curse them. The Council of Elders, I don't want to live with the shame of Lamit's sins no more. So the head of the council, the eldermost elder, stay with me here, gave me this job. Hunt down for Sophrosyne, slay it, see that it don't keep sullying our good name. I'm a strong just warrior, so if anyone's going to do it, has to be me. That's fine. I'm more than up for a contest of might. The problem I'm having, though, is that Sophrosyne keeps healing itself. And it's, well, deeply annoying. I suppose it's because Lamit herself was some kind of master of the art, but Sophrosyne's healing is so powerful that no matter how hard I whack it, I can't leave a scratch. To make matters worse, also flies around, carefree as you please, resurrecting other Sin Eaters. I'll be up to our eyeballs in them forever if we can't do something about those curative powers. That's where you come in, right? I don't think Lamit... Look, as a fellow dwarf... Listen, I know you have your own ways, and that's just fine. Whether you care much for dwarven honor or not, you have to agree that a Sin Eater that can raise its fellows from the grave is a danger to us all. As for Lamit, you should know that being a dwarf is all about respecting tradition. And she never did. Never. You might not have heard, but the tales say that Lamit roamed the land without her helm. She willingly showed her face to those who weren't kin. She knew full well that it would dishonor her and us all. She did it anyway. That's the part about bringing doom on all the world. Not one of our taboos, really, but is generally frowned upon. She's back. Face bare to the world. A Sin Eater. Could make a dwarf go so wrong. But we have ale to drink and Sin Eaters to hunt. In that order. You hear my body sure enough, but I'll need a few more flagons to restore my vigor. And by a few, I mean about 100. Come and find me later. I don't know what kind of accent I'm giving them. But it's an accent. And sure, you have, not really arrows to drown, but sure, I'll get back to you later. Okay, Giot, I have done some things. Let's, yeah. Who are you? You... Okay, Lee. You got Chandelier de Shay? You already forgot it? What, yeah? Plus, I remember my new partner. I ain't drunk neither. I'm a dwarf. It'll take more than, well, however much I have to get me under the table. Now you know one more thing about me. It'll only strengthen our friendship, I'm sure. But we'll need more than just a sense of camaraderie if we're out to take down Sophrosine. I'm thinking we should start with observation. Get you a look at its healing power. Let you see what we're dealing with. Now this is the perfect place to overhear the right sort of information if you listen. Don't get the wrong idea, I don't let it get in the way of no important drinking, but I do pay attention. Anyway, what I heard is that Sophrosine's been spotted in collusion. Then I remembered, there's a little pub over in Stilltime, the Leaky Keel. Well, then they make a decent brew. Some of the folks there should be able to point us in the right direction. You just want to go drink. Okay. That's the wrong collusion. Gia, I like you. You're a dwarf. Look at Hublai. Just what are you looking at? I'm fine. No need to give me that murderous stare. I know what you're thinking. That Chia, you think to yourself, always drinking and lounging about and drinking some more. What a sluggard, what a drunkard. What a magnificent beard. Oh, I wish I had a beard like that. Yes, I know, you don't need to explain yourself to me. Really should work on finding you a sense of humor. Maybe deal with that after Sophrosine. Might take a while. Anyway, you'll be happy to hear that. While I was waiting, I got my hands on some prime information. Oh, and some excellent wine, no, information first. Right, so, according to the local fisher folk, quite a few sin eaters turned up near Bright Cliff lately. I suggest we go there and kill as many as we can find. Can't say for sure where Sophrosine will appear next, but if it's in the area, we won't pass up a chance to revive its fallen friends, right? While we're at it, you can vent some of that pent-up rage you got. Don't need to be pretty so long as the job gets done. Let's make sure they find me again before Sophrosine shows up, you hear? Well, buddy, I think I like you more than Giot right now. Yo, that's what the Dawn Trail Extreme mounts look like? Holy shit, that's fucking sick, man. Can't wait till we get those in the Moogle Trove. Oh, hello. Even Shane, why are you named different? Oh, I see the thunderstorms finally arrived. Why am I thinking of this like Dark Souls? What am I doing? Oh god, I've been playing it too much. Wait. Oh shit, upgraded both glare... Both stone and arrow? Oh my goodness. Oh, both arrow... Okay, I thought we just got arrow mastery too. Wait, we spent all that time getting it up to stone 4 and it just upgrades to glare? Sure, okay. Come on, little buddy, you can... Okay, you don't need to, like, constantly be putting it up. Just attack the damn bell. We haven't been up. One is right above us. Can you look the other way? Little buddy, kill! That should do it. Now we're waiting to see if sulfur scene shows itself. Over in those bushes. Wine right here. Hey, there she is. That's it. See? You're over the other one. Wait, what's wrong? Or are we getting a headache? Lonely place to die. The world outside is even worse than I feared. Someone... Yeah. You're alive! Well, why didn't you say so? Can't do much for the dead, but the living, well, that's a whole nother matter. Can't believe it. All of my wounds healed. Thank you, kind stranger. You sure are lucky that I passed by. You really might have died, you know? I only hear no argument from me. I was a fool. I thought that the hobgoblin I was after might have friends lying in wait, and so much just crossed my mind. I shouldn't have been out here alone. With your magic to keep me fighting, though, their numbers wouldn't pose such a problem. What do you say? You don't look to have a party of your own yet, and I could certainly use a man like you on my side. Well, I am no man, you unripened gourd. I've never been so insulted in all my life. Let me tell you what's what. I'm the meat, proud daughter of the Thole family. And if I catch you mocking me again, I'll put you right back the way I found you, you hear? Yes, ma'am. Certainly didn't mean to offend. The beard misled me, you see. And that's that. Look, Hardbird, treasure. I could have done that one better. Oh well. Hey, new armor. You certainly look the hero. Now, let's see you act like one. Hello? Gala? Hey, you! Honorless lout, half-empty flagon, you little dollop of shit! I can't with the fucking swears, it's funny as hell. Oh, tell me she didn't. That was colorful. I will choose not to hear the insults aimed at my parents. Straight-faced as always. Refreshing round of insults always cheers me up, but I wonder if you have as much trouble with fun as you do with jokes. You sure your mother ain't a whore? I will hit you with this stick. Fine, never mind. At least we got what we came for. It didn't miss much. Unforeseen brought the other eater back to life. They both floated off to who knows where. What happened? You saw Unforeseen. No, the real Limite's past? I knew you'd have some kind of weird power. It felt to me like you witnessed what was the beginning of Limite's journey right after she left home. It's odd. You said she was wearing a helm and she helped out that energy traveler just like any other dwarf of honor would do. Maybe she wasn't born a monster. Don't sit right with me neither. But standing around wondering about it won't do nothing but make us thirsty. Done here, so let's go back to the Casteria. I almost went right back to Limsa. I don't know why Limsa is the default for me. Gala just wants to go home. Place sucks. Up. Sending. Ain't nothing like a flag of the air after a job well done. Don't give me that look. I did stuff this time. You saw. But you also saw Unforeseen work its magics. But since you haven't said anything about it yet, I guess you didn't have no sudden revelations about how to stop it. Don't worry. I didn't expect you to solve my whole problem just like that. I only need you to remember what you saw today. Put it in your mind. Then maybe something will come to you when you're working your magic elsewhere. Hey, I like to think while I drink. The most efficient way. You can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. Oh, I guess. I have other things to go do. Gee, it feels like I've been waiting for you to weeks to finish that. Can we get going? Can we... Yeah? Okay. Hello! Looks like you've been training hard. In fact, your muscles are so much bigger, it's almost like there's 3 of you. Yes, I'm joking, as you know. But you do seem stronger. I don't suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Unforeseen while you were at it? Don't worry. I have another test in mind that'll get us some more information. Then we'll be better set to think of something. I'll be killing Sin Eaters again, but this time you're healing them. Well, trying to, anyhow. I don't expect it to work. Sin Eaters ain't like us, or any sort of normal creature. Seeing your healing magic fail to heal them, we should learn why it don't work. And then maybe we can figure out what's so different about Unforeseen. I've heard different folks passing through that stray Sin Eaters find their way to Amharang pretty often. Meet me at Mordsuk. Be ready for carnage. I love doing these, like, such a bereft of time between them that I can never remember what voices I give everyone. It's so good. It's so consistent. I love it. I'm not. No, don't drink the Mr. No. You know, I heard that the liquor here ain't fit to drink, but it's not half bad. It's the job done, and with real kick. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That Giot's always drowning one ale or another, you think to yourself. So good at it, too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I just can't take anymore. And you quietly weep on the inside. I'm sympathetic, I am. But my drinking is important. No, indispensable. Dwarves get fiercer the more they drink. Really fuels the fire within. I can see you don't believe me. Fine. You leave me no choice. I'll show you. I'll go on ahead and dice some sin eaters in the time it takes you to finish off this mold swilly. Just gulp that down and come and find me, southeast of here. You'll see. You can do it, right? You're a dwarf. Should I even ask what's in here? Maybe for the best. A half-finished bottle of alcohol, apparently purchased by Giat, sits on the mat. The local concoction within is a deep brown, and from it wafts a stench that can only be described as atrocious. Oh, so it's beer. It's your standard-ass canned beer. You hold your nose and gulp down the remaining liquid. At first, you taste only the scent of a spring breeze with a whiff of sheep's dung. But then note the aftertaste. It's the flavor of your favorite fruit, with a hint of feet. Oh god, how the fuck do these fuckers say? What? Amazing! You finish! Of all non-mold customers, only you, a dwarf, ever drink so much. That's great. I'm gonna go throw up. God, okay. Whew. Lemons and ales have nothing on this. Although, if I'm being real, I would say Limsa Lominsa. Jesus Christ. Would probably deal in cider adjacents, since there's a lot of fruit on the island. Also ales, definitely ales. There's wheat. Yeah, sure, I can see that. The hard stuff with the... Yeah. See? Your average sin eater is no match for me. But the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. As a matter of fact, I put down another before I got around to this one here, but I did the job a bit too well. Really mangled the thing. It was pretty gross, flattened in all the wrong places, with bits poking out and so I got it out of it. Anyway, you get the idea. I drink a lot, I kill stuff. I have to admit, it's an effective strategy. And now that we've got our Sin Eater patient, you can try out your healing on it. Go on. I can really tell my time in Ilmeg has colored my voice of Gian. Sure. Anything? Yeah, sure, benediction. Fuck. Are you really gonna make me cure 1 this fucker? No? Cure 2? Do I have to speak to the damn thing? Oh my god. Yeah, Chief, it's dead. That's what we thought. Nothing! Did you figure out the why of it? It's dead. I don't think it was even alive to begin with. Excuse me. Aren't these things, like, technically zombies? You're right on that one. Sin Eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Only the light drives them, keeps them going like a winding automaton. And healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. Sophrosine's power ain't like the healing magic we know. Is it? I also wonder why I didn't come and revive this one. Is it just too far away to take notice? Again, I never heard tell of it appearing at Holminster Switch, neither. And so many Sin Eaters got killed that you'd think it would take note eventually. So why only resurrect some Sin Eaters and not others? this is all too much thinking. Not enough drinking. To the Crystarium. Really? That's it? Not every quest can be a banger, I guess. Okay. Okay. Ugh. The mod stuff's alright, but this here is fine. At least that's what my body tells me, and I always listen. That's how I keep my muscles primed and my spirits high. Speaking of, would it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all the time can't be good for you. Silent staring just makes you seem morose. You won't kill self-esteem any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks. That's why I need a few more in me before I can really get to work figuring out why self-esteem does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious, but... Yeah, sure, okay, you do that. I'm gonna go be silent and morose over here. Not that way, that's a wall. Okay. Gia, I apologize in advance. I'm still getting over a sinus cold, so yeah, okay. Oh, bye. Oh, I can't. Ah! Folly! Lost if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. Got that serious look about you. As usual. I've got my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. Why so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a bit, did some research, but that Mohan bloke kicked me right out of the carbonated curiosity and banned me for life. Show just a wee bit of meat on the books and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink if you ask me. What's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. After I worked so hard for us to find new information on self-foreseen. Drank so much. Sat with those dusty tomes until not one but both of my buttocks went numb. Yeah, that sounds like you. I know, ain't I great? And I have the most magnificent beard. Anyhow, I did get some new information from a reliable source, a drinking buddy of mine. Self-foreseen was seen recently in the Rocktita Greatwood. If we do some of our signature ether slating in forest, there's a chance we'll draw it out. I figure that sitting around it thinking is getting us nowhere, and the research can only take us so far. So why not? Maybe fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. Well, we can't kill it, but the two of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. We fought it before and come away fine. Mostly. So that's the plan. Meet me at Slitherbell, and we go a pummeling. I really hope there's something knocked about in that helmet of theirs. Okay, Slitherbell. There you are. I didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for self-foreseen before. I know most everyone in Slitherbell, actually. Sure, they seem like an odd lot at first, what with worshipping the darkness and all, but once you get to know them, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make a fine wine, too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seems that self-foreseen's shown itself in the blind forest of Yixmaya, east of here. Let's get out there and slay a few sin eaters each, like we did before. See if it brings it to us. Yeah, I can do that. Whoa, hello.
That's the wrong button. Gia? Oh, God. And die. Well, that's not good. Alright. That looks good. Well, not good, but you take my meaning. Now we settle in and hope that self-esteem's feeling charitable today. I'm gonna lose out on my upgraded normal attacks, am I? Where is it? I'm nearly out of wine. Oh, there. Don't forget, we still need to figure out how it does what it does. So make sure you watch, not just wallop it. Okay. Watch closely. Wait for it. There. Why doesn't it fix the other one, though? Well, makes our lives easier, I guess. Hey, maybe we shouldn't have... You know, there's a flaw in our plan here, Gia. Did we do it? Okay. Of course not. Healing magic is so annoying. No offense intended. Gala! Oh, not again! Oh, good. Do I remember how I did? Lamit's voice. So, this is the Guardian. You excited, Lamit? Yes, of course. I come this far and I will claim the legacy of Ronka. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, hey, surrender. Well, okay. Medica, Asuna, that's... Right, okay. Well, that's just benediction. Thank you. Excuse me. Okay, I wasn't expecting to do, like, essentially a mini dungeon. It's a good thing I have practice. Everyone alright? All is well? Now, let's get what we came for. The lost restorative magic of Ronka. Can you sense the power in it? Yes. There can be no mistake, Silver. This is it. And my only path is forward. Wise Guardian. Ooh, that's not the right voice. Wise Guardian. In the name of the Royal House of Ronka, I implore you. Grant me your knowledge. for meat. I did it. The spell is mine at long last. I can save my sister. And you will. We'll meet up with Brandon and Neobert, and then we'll see you home. Ugh. Hey, old sheer inferior beardliness. Big face, hold the daughter. Get it together for stone's sake. Seeing into the past is a nice trick, you know, but maybe you could, oh, I don't know, wait until we're not in mortal peril next time. Driving Sulphurcine away without pulverizing you in the back. I'm sorry, the what? And the bargain was no mean feat. If I weren't, well, me, we'd both be dead right about now. Thanks. Hope you learned something with the trouble, at least. So, the meat was off to spill from Orderonka. Not quite the secret of Sulphurcine's power, but it's hard to know for sure. Whatever Lemmy did to pry those secrets out of the ruins was wrought complicated by the sound of it. And she took the power with her. Oh my goodness, what is going on? How the fuck do I get hiccups? I haven't drank anything. I need to think on how we can confirm what you saw. Maybe find out what that magic actually does. Yeah, so that's mother ale. No, me. No. Ale first, then me. Back to the Crystarium. That's not the teleport button. Okay. Nothing goes down so well after a fight than ale. Ain't no higher truth in this world or not. Oh, don't give me those, oh there goes Chi or waxing philosophical about the ale again, eyes. I'll do this for your own good. It's plain that you never had a proper education. It's like this. You pick the right booze for the right job. You got your ale for before and after physical fights, of course, but you've also got mead for reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times when you need to tell some Hobson to go stick his head in the forge. Me, I'll be switching to the mead. I'm thinking I might find something about what happened to the mead's sister if I look through my village's older annals. And hopefully I can get my hands on some historical records of Ronka, and be damned. I don't know what you'll be getting yourself into while I'm at it, but you make sure to bring the right drink for the job. I'll let you know when I've got something worth pursuing. You do that. I have some things to do. Okay, Gia, things have been done. There you are. I need... Lesh mead. Yeah, you heard me. Lesh. But more ale. Much more. Wait. You hate the waitress? Oh, I know you want me to say something. But you won't. You'll think that just encouraged me. Or maybe that's what I want you to think. Or maybe... you know, that's what I want you to think. All this time I thought I was annoying you, but actually... can't be. All this rubbish about lost civilizations must be getting to me. I've read a dozen histories and I still don't know nothing about that magic of Lamit's. What I did find, though, is where she would have gone if she wanted to see her sister. And it's in Tomra. So what do you say? Come and visit my home. I'll be waiting for you when you get there. As soon as I sober up. Tomra. You know, talking drunk is fun, but I do it bad. But it's fun. And that's why we do things, right? Because it's fun. Oh, I feel naked. Are you gonna let me go in here? Why can't I go in here now? Oh, we gotta get Sam over here. Oh, I need to rub it in his face. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here at some point. Years waiting to do that. Oh my god. I may have forgotten to tell Gala how to get here. Well, that's unfortunate. Come to think of it, I ain't sure if she can get here. The tunnel's only for dwarves and... Gala! Where'd you come from? So it was you folks that got a lot of moving. Huh. I can't believe you managed that. And it didn't even tell me. Just when you think you know a person. Yes, that's a joke. Anyhow, the place I want to show you is just over there. Follow me. My goodness. Over here? This way? No, it's over here. Excuse me. Nothing to worry about. This monstrosity came flying at my face. Rudely, I might add, when I unsealed the old tunnels, but everything's under control. As you can see, I gave it an old-fashioned dwarven decking. I'm sorry, old tunnels? Yeah, the other reason I brought you here. I can't say I was expecting such a nasty welcome, but maybe I should have. Let me explain. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. All in the sick ones, mind. In those days, there was this illness called stone blight. It turned your skin to stone, bit by bit. It was just a matter of time. A few months or a few years, until you were petrified completely. No one knew where it came from. But they did know that it was contagious. And so they locked them all up. Here, in the Blight Warrens. They needed to keep it from spreading, because there was no cure. Not back then. Man, we're getting a lot of headaches. Lamit, was it not enough to leave without permission? Or to return on bidding, bringing the strangers into our home? You know full well that entering the Blight Wardens is forbidden. How many of our traditions must be trampled before you are satisfied? What? Hold on, why did that one in the back look like Allah? If you so refuse to respect your heritage, you have no place here. As head of the council, I hereby banish you. You are no longer a dwarf. Begone and never return. Begone! Yeah, that is just 100% Gala's haircut. Have you lost your wits? Lamit just cured your people. Her sister and all the others. She left your village to find a way to save them. And she did. She did what no one else would. Ugh. Your words have no weight here, outsider. This is a dwarven matter. Silence! Silence! I will not be silent. You have no idea what Lamit has been through. Oh, that's enough, Ardbert. Whatever my reasons, I did break our laws. And I did so knowing that this would be the result. I will accept my punishment. I'll leave my dwarven pride behind today. Lamit. Ah. Why does that one in the back have fucking... what's his name? Oh god. Pippin! That's Pippin's hair. If Lamit is leaving, so am I. You probably didn't think much of us after you shoved us in there to die, but it was awfully hard to breathe. We all took our helms off. If Lamit's going to be banished for breaking our traditions, then I should be too. As the young lady says, none of us is perfect. It ain't right that Lamit should be the only one punished for it, especially seeing as she was saving us. Come on, exiles. We keep our faces plain for all to see and our heads held high. Wait, hold on. Lamit has the Plainsfolk eyes, but some of them have the Dunesfolk eyes. Interesting. Oh, everyone. Yeah, you don't have pupils. I wonder if it has something to do with the Stoneblight then. Are you sure you're alright with this? We could go back. We could... What? Pummel the elders with your axe? I know you're not that fledgling adventurer who got knocked flat by hobbs anymore. You could probably defeat our strongest warriors, but forget it. We have more important things to worry about. We still haven't found what caused the illness in the first place. If it really is the Shadowkeeper again, well, you know what we have to do. If this is what it takes to save our world, I will give up my home and more, Ardbert. And anyway, it's not all bad. I don't think I really understood before how beautiful it is out here. How nice the wind feels. It is nice, isn't it? And for what it's worth, I'm glad you're here. Helmet or no. Ardbert, thank you. Hey, Ogda! Ugly! Look, I'm running out of insults here and I'm starting to feel bad. Just wake up already. Finally. Oh, that was harrowing. But as soon as you started doing your thing, the scene you decided to rise from the dead. I suppose that's mostly my own fault for not dealing it an extra blow or two, just in case. Anyhow, what did you see? I knew it. I knew that Lamit was the one who cured Stoneblight. It had to have been. She saved all of them. And they exiled her for what? And the head of the Council of Elders. Gia? Sorry, I suppose I wandered off. Got caught up in my own thoughts. Actually, can you give me a moment? Or maybe a while. I was just not sure what to think, is all. I don't want to keep you from your other work, so, see you later. I mean, if... okay. Okay, just some, you know, world-altering stuff taken care of. May or may not have explored through someone else's house. You know, normal adventurer things. You could... Chia isn't drinking. Oh god, that's how you know it's serious. You okay, buddy? Oh. Hello there, Gala. You know what? I'm not sure insulting them would help, but it might cheer them up. Some of that may be accurate, but my mother most definitely was not a hobgoblin. I'm sure you hate getting her confused with your own mother. Hammer-brained. Never thought I'd see the day when you took the friendly insults, partner. That really helped. Thanks. I was so busy dwelling on that business with Lamit that I almost forgot the news I had for you about Sophrosine. Remember that sin eater I killed in the Blight Warrens? Well, while you were gone, Sophrosine showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. Of? I mean, you remember how I was wondering why Sophrosine didn't revive every sin eater we take down, right? Well, we learned from your vision that the dwarves that Lamit cured of Stoneblight went into exile of their own volition. As you can see, the village was spared the worst left lord, but the folks that left, well, probably weren't, which means Sophrosine's healing the same people she did. It's muscle memory. Right, it's the only thing that makes sense. Those poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became sin eaters, and Sophrosine is still saving them, even now. Well, that gave me an idea. As we figured before, Sophrosine ain't alive, but Lamit wanted so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit. Like a reflex its body can't forget. Last time Lamit saw those folks she healed, they were helmless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of him, so Sophrosine goes around healing homeless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Helms. Incredible. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It sounds too simple, I know, but it'll work, I'll tell you. Sophrosine is healing homeless dwarves on pure instinct. Anyone willing to help, it won't think twice about it. seeing as I don't actually think at all. Now, whether clapping a helm on the surface scene will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as just another helmless dwarf. It don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. Fortunately, we won't need to wait to find out. I came around not too long before you did, so if we killed her outside of Sin Eaters, it should still be close enough to notice. Let's get to it. This is without a doubt the stupidest plan I've ever heard, but I'm excited for it. If there's one thing I love, it's a stupid plan! Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay, second verse, same as the first. Guess these weren't right. Off we go. Shouldn't, right? Yeah. Hello. Doesn't seem right either. Giat. Oh, murderer. Oh my god. Alright. So we've got our eaters, we've got our helms, and now we wait. When Sulfur Scene shows up, I'll test out a helm on the bait first. It'll also save us from having to kill it over and over. This feels familiar. Ah, at last. A bit less toppling over on your part this time, if you please. Okay. Wait for it to be distracted with a heal on the other one. Then we strike. Now! As I said, we'll try this on the Lesser Eater first. Give it a bit of pummeling, then you put it to sleep with a repulse. I thought I'll take a nap in mid-battle unless it's immediately ready to drop, so wait for my symbol. Symbol? Oh, fuck, I'm a percussionist now.
Wait, hold on, we actually have to use repose? Yeah, sleep resistance. Alright, let's get that ugly mug of yours covered up.
Out of sight.
Interesting.
Look, that's not reviving the thing. Now we...
No, repose. Press the button, don't click on the field. Gia. Look, I tried. I wasn't paying attention and you killed it too fast. Don't feel it at home.
Perfect. Now. Hold still. You okay? Oh, thanks. The helm got even worse than I did just then. It was our last one. I hate to say it, but this ain't going as well as I hoped. Even if we had one more helm, I could try again, but... Wait. We do have one more helm. What's the one? Hell yeah, there they are! Well, well. Looks like it's time to take the cedar down once and for all. Together. Wait, that's just your voice? Oh, Silver Sting has a lot more health now. Okay. Actual boss fight. Okay. Okay. I think I understand how Light Mage works. Hell yeah. Rest in peace. Take that, you pasty bastard! Oh, what's that you got there, Gala? Some kind of crystal. What? Oh, is this... Ugh. Tradition wouldn't have saved her. That's why I left. I left, and I travelled. I met other birds, we found our companions, and together, we searched. Are you... Lamia? Listen, I called you a disgrace before, and... My journey was not an easy one. To save my sister, to save them all, I faced 1,000 of foes. I know! I understand now, and I'm so... But as I did... No, fuck it, damn it. But as I did, I learned how wide this world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I wanted to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easy for me then. To give up my home forever, for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. But you bore it. You forgave them. You survived. Yes, it hurt. But I survived. Because they were there. Because he was there. Rodbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. Rest well, Lamia. You're with the best of us. You okay? You need a minute? We did it! I can't hardly believe it! Let's go for a drink at the Crystallium, don't you think? But that silence is you wondering if I want to go home. Well, I can't. Showed my face to you, didn't I? Broke our rules. So, I'm thinking I'll give Lamit's Sway a try. Live proud as an exile. Just like all the other folks that she saved. Don't make that face. It's nothing that little ale won't solve. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll have a drink after this. That's the stuff. Can I help you? You're staring. Really staring. Do you know what you're doing now? I'm glad you're here. Helmet or no? Are you sure? Because I will... Oh. You're joking, aren't you? For a moment there I thought Never mind. Anyway, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. Firstly, well, you've been following along with my crazy plans this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Sulfurstein and Lamite. Thank you. And I think you deserve to know something else, too. You know, the elder who exiled Lamite? That was my great-grandfather. He was remembered as the greatest warrior of our kind. I always wanted to be just like him. Be strong, honorable, protect our traditions. But Lamite, she saved so many from their suffering. Us dwarves might not even be here today if she hadn't cured Stoneblight. And he took away her home. Forever. It's hard to see that as anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love. This world of the living, breathing people in it. They matter more. That's what I learned from other folks I shared drinks with. From Lamite. And from you. And I intend to keep a line. Here, in this city. With my face plain for all to see and my head held high. So, you know where to find me next time you want to share a drink. Our job is done, but you'll always have a place at my side. You hear? And that is the healer requests for Shadowbringers. And while that may be the end of this storyline, it is not the end of the role quests. We still have more to do, and more after that, of course. So, join me next time.